next, the Jazz taking on the Spurs. For Utah, not the start to the season that this team wanted, but they can turn it around with a win at any time. We'll see if that starts tonight. Spurs, Jazz, and back in a moment for the tip. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Victor Wembanyama.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
The starters for Utah. Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. John Collins out there with Filipowski. And it's George in at the 1. And for the Spurs, Paul and Castle comprise the backcourt. Harrison Barnes out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at small forward. Well, Richard, these teams like to slow it down and play their half-court sets.
When you're a young player, that can be a bit frustrating. But when you're a vet, you welcome games like this where everyone can take their time.
And the Jazz start out with the ball. Here's George. Collins with a screen on Paul. George against Paul. Elbow shot. George, good.
And he's a crafty scorer for a young player. George is always going to find the gaps in the defense.
Pass to Champagnie. Now Wembanyama. Over Collins. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Markkanen finds George. Sexton up top. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Collins passes to Sexton. 4 on the clock. Here's Markkanen. San Antonio with a rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Now here's Paul. 14 points for him. And last game against Oklahoma City.
And he may have posed even more problems with his passing. They had to worry about him as a scorer and a distributor.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Markkanen, the pass to Sexton. Here's Filipowski. Lays it up and banks it in.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
On offense, here is San Antonio. Searching for their first points of the game. Pass to Castle. Now here's Barnes. Wembanyama, screen on Sexton. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
Here's Champagny. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
For Utah, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. George against Paul. Pass to Filipowski. On the wing, Sexton. They set the screen. Pulls up. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here's Castle. Checked by Sexton. Back to Paul. George with a steal. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And it's Sexton. That time on the assist by George. Sexton's got his second basket of the night.
The ridiculous speed of Sexton. When the break is on, he knows how to flourish.
Pass to Champagny. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Excellent D there from Collins.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Fades and shoots. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 5. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Greg Popovich and I were able to chat, and I took the time to ask him about his strategy for Lauri Markkanen, and he said we know he's going to hit big shots and be physical on the floor, but we're going to make him work for everything tonight. We hope we can test every shot that he takes. Hope and hard work. Can't ask for more than that, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. So it's Utah now. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Here's Filipowski. And that one hits the back iron. On offense, here is San Antonio. Barnes with it. Picked up by Markkanen. And Paul gets it to go.
Works just as hard inside. Great footwork for Paul. Leads to great results.
Pass to Filipowski. Markkanen with it. Goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And for a scorer as prolific as Markkanen, he doesn't need the ball in his hands too often.
So many of his scores come off assists. So just a great sense of when to get into space and become available.
And this NBA season, it's a marathon. We're about mile 5 of 26.
Right? So you have to pace yourself. Yes, you give it your all every night on the floor, but it's up to coaches to kind of monitor minutes, not wear their guys down.
Now here's Wembanyama. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Paul. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
What confidence from the accomplished veteran. Paul doesn't need much space to shoot from the mid-range.
Markkanen outside. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Champagny. George defending. Here's Barnes. No good. That would have tied it. Utah leading. Sexton passes to Markkanen, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And when Markkanen looks to score, defenders sometimes get nervous and, in turn, resort to fouling him.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
Lauri Markkanen. 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
And when Markkanen is used correctly, he can be an important contributor. A big man who can really shoot, which is valuable in today's game.
Devin Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. And a switch here also for Utah. Clarkson's checked in for Sexton. Markkanen hits them both. Grant, a big reason for Utah to be excited about the future. Their young head coach, Will Hardy.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's had this team competitive after trading away both Mitchell and Gobert. And I love how Hardy has developed guys like Lauri Markkanen.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
The Spurs making a switch here. Collins checked in. Jazz leading by 4. Clarkson outside. Markkanen up top. Shoots over Vassell. The Jazz again can't hit.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Barnes with it. Picked up by Collins. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
George passes to Collins. Ball against George. Collins outside. And there's Clarkson. That one's good. On the assist by Collins.
Good maneuver to get inside. Clarkson is sneaky.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. You know, even though Wembanyama's first year was a tough one for the Spurs, there's a good outlook going forward, Grant.
And that's how it should be when you've got a generational talent like Wemby. The Spurs don't need to rush things at all.
And look who's coming onto the hardwood now. Get out of your seats, Spurs fans.
We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Spurs, it's still very early, but they have a mountain to climb in their conference. And, of course, there's Utah, 3.5 games behind. Now here's Vassell, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Hits the trifecta. Paul's gotten his third basket of the night. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. It's a three-point game. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Utah. The Spurs have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Paul against George. He shoots it. Rebound, Utah.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Pass to Markkanen. Clarkson up top. 5 on the clock. And he drops it in from the low post. Clarkson's got his second basket. Spurs trail by 5. Here's Castle. He's coming off a 10-point game against Oklahoma City. 4-3. The rebound by Markkanen. The Jazz have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. To the inside. Tries a 9-footer. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. And for all the purists, here's a look at the best free throw shooting teams from the stripe this year. 5th, the Spurs.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
San Antonio has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Paul against George. Outside Paul. From about 19. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Paul's got 9.
An excellent mid-range shooter. Once Paul gets any kind of airspace, he's taking that shot.
Now here's George. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. Count it.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Spurs trail by 5. Collins outside. And here's Clarkson. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage.
Now here's Markkanen. Connects from downtown. And now an 8-point Jazz lead.
And I want to see Markkanen continue to shoot from deep because he's a quality sniper with impressive range.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Williams is checked in for Utah. Colin Sexton comes in for George. Jones against Sexton. Jones, the pass to Champagnie. Outside Johnson. Vassell, a screen on Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. They get it again. Johnson, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Oh, that barrel chest of Johnson makes the difference in that battle.
Clarkson outside. The shot no good. Nice D from Vassell. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Aggressive play by Johnson, pushing through the foul, insisting on getting his shot.
You know, after playing as a starter most of his career, Keldon Johnson showed he can act as a 6th man if needed, Richard.
Not every player can make that switch mentally. Johnson brings the same energy as a starter as he does to the second unit. It's a great attitude on that young man.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Sexton. Markkanen sets a screen. Sexton misses. The Spurs have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Champagnie, pass to Johnson. There's a minute 40 left in the first quarter of the game. Vassell can't get it to go. Jazz leading by 3. Down low. And Markkanen with the stuff.
And this is inexcusable. The defense must force Markkanen further away from the rim.
Sexton against Jones. Pass to Collins. Now here's Vassell. Defense right on him. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Clarkson against Vassell. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
You got to bring more fire than that to stop Clarkson. He's a pro at fending off tight defense.
On the wing, Jones. Checked by Sexton. The kick out to Johnson. Vassell outside. Collins with a screen on Clarkson. Vassell passes to Collins. Here's Jones. The rebound by Markkanen. Jazz leading by 7. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Clarkson outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And Clarkson never takes his foot off the accelerator. He puts pressure on defenses and gets these type of calls.
These are his first free throws of the game. And the second free throw is good. Vassell against Clarkson. Vassell outside. Let's go with a 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire to keep defending.
And so it's Lauri Markkanen making things happen for Utah. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Keldon Johnson out there with Zach Collins. And it's Champagnie at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Jones. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. Jazz leading by 5. Pass to Sexton. Vassell against Clarkson. They grab their own miss. Well, the Spurs shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Jones feels it out. Takes a 13-footer. Clarkson grabs a miss. The Jazz shooting around 50% in the game so far. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. The fadeaway. Count the basket. Eubanks, he's got his first points of the night.
I know he was wide open, but that fadeaway was cash.
Jones against Sexton. Jones in the post. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Champagnie, the pass to Vassell. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And a chance now to look at the schedule for San Antonio. On Saturday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Tuesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah, going up against the Jazz.
And you know, for that matchup with the Kings, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
Clarkson with a screen on Jones. Sexton goes in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 9-point Utah lead.
The first step of Sexton, I mean, it really helps him get to the rim.
Well, the Jazz are one of just 10 NBA franchises to never win a championship.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to believe considering they have the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Think about it. If it weren't for one Michael Jordan, they'd probably have 2 rings. You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength, the power through contact.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Devin Vassell, shooting 1.
One shot.
And that one falls for Vassell. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 6.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Williams passes to Clarkson. Pass to Sexton. Takes it inside. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
The offensive successes due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Jones, the pass to Vassell. And here's Johnson. Williams defending. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Vassell. Vassell's got his 3rd assist of the night. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Sexton. Clarkson with a screen on Jones. Sexton looking around. And And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
I love that hoop from Colin Sexton. Don't settle, young man.
Up top, Vassell. He's covered by Clarkson. Jones, the pass to Collins. Vassell against Clarkson. Jones up top. Outside Johnson. Launches a 3. Sexton grabs the board. Jazz leading by 8. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. For San Antonio, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Outside Jones. Pass to Collins. Vassell against Sexton. Collins with a screen on Sexton. Beyond the arc. Utah with the rebound. Williams with it. He's picked up by Jones. Sexton passes to Williams. And let's have a look at the teams who have collected the most blocks this season. In third, the Spurs.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
Utah shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. First one falls for him. And for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team, Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, B.A., that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight.
Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Ball comes in for Jones, and Williams drops them both. Spurs trail by 10. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Vassell outside. Collins with a screen on Clarkson. Collins, no good. Utah leading by 10. Right side Mills. Outside Williams. Rejected by Barnes. On the break. Vassell passes to Paul. Pass to Barnes. Kicks it out to Collins. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Outstanding floor awareness from Barnes, knowing precisely when to move that rock.
Clarkson with the ball. He has 7. Barnes with the rebound. Spurs trail by 7. Pass to Paul. Johnson with it. He's guarded by Mills. The 3 from Barnes. For 3, Collins. Rebound, Utah. Clarkson outside. Collins with a screen on Vassell. Right side Mills. Now Collins. Clarkson outside. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Chris Paul.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still out in front.
To the paint. Vassell outside. Pass to Paul. Jacks up a 3. Missed it. 4 for 7 so far in this one. Jazz leading by 7. Clarkson outside. And here's Collins. Excellent D there from Collins. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Outside Paul. Collins with a screen on Mills. And that's good. Chris Paul for 3. Paul's got 12.
What I like about Paul is he picks smart shots to take, especially when they're behind the arc.
Inside, Williams. Outside, Mills. Pass to Collins. Here's Filipowski to stop the drought. Offensive rebound. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Vassell outside. Outside Barnes. Over Clarkson. Utah grabs the miss. Filipowski's got 4 rebounds in the game. Williams with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Kicks it out to Collins. Williams from long range. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
And now a 9-point Utah lead.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Pass to Collins from downtown. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Collins has gotten his second bucket.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance like
For San Antonio, Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Collins. Champagny comes in for Johnson. And Castle subbed in for Vassell. And it's Utah with the ball. Here's George. Rebounded by Castle.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's Barnes. And the shot goes. And now it's just a 4-point Jazz lead.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
second team foul.
He's made all of his free throws to this point. 3 of 3.
Larry Markkinen. 1 shot.
Free throws off from Markkinen. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Champagny. No made baskets yet. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama hammers it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
George passes to Filipowski. On the wing, Sexton. He's got 10. Markkinen for 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
To the middle. And Castle with the basket on the assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 4th assist in this one. There's a minute 34 left in the half. Markkinen sets a screen. For 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
That's his 2nd triple of the quarter and 3rd of the game. Keep building.
Pass to Champagny. Here's Castle. Check by Sexton. Outside Barnes. Takes the 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Filipowski, and he dunks it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Wembanyama, screen on George. Really left him alone that time. Paul's got 15.
The consistency of Paul's three-point shot is really something. He is a real troublemaker at the arc.
Markkanen outside. To the paint. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. The floater. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds now. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. George. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
There's 18 seconds left in the second period. A nice shot by Filipowski. He has 6.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
Pass to Wembanyama. Over Collins. Wembanyama's shot is good. Wembanyama's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Utah ahead, up 7. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Coach Popovich. And, Pop, I know you're not happy with the first half. They've taken the fight to you thus far. How do you take it back?
Yeah, they've been the aggressive team. I think we played really soft so far. Really pathetic defensive performance.
Coach, hopefully more toughness from your team in the second half. Thanks.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Utah Jazz. Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So, Kenny, as the point guard here, I want you to rank our handles.
Okay, obviously first is me. Second, I'll get that to you, Ernie. Third, I'll go with our IT guy. He really surprised me. Then you, Shaq.
There's no way I'm after Ernie.
Shaq, if you want to be better, you can be.
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Jazz.
Offensively, they can post you, drive it, run cutters. They're living large in that painted area.
And the defense has tried to pack it in a little, but those guys just keep coming.
Thanks always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. It's been quite a game for Lauri Markkanen.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Kicking off the second half, here's Will Hardy's 5. George and Sexton in the backcourt. Lauri Markkanen out there with Filipowski. And it's Collins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Throw it down on the lob.
Throw it anywhere near Collins. He'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Lauri Markkanen's shooting stroke at 7 feet tall had former Mavericks coach Rick Carlisle comparing him to Dirk. Lauri said it feels good to hear that because he's obviously a Hall of Famer, but there's still a long way to go, and it gives me more motivation to keep getting better. He's not getting a big head, Brian.
No, he's not, and that's the way you have to approach it to be great. Thanks, Allie. Utah leading by 9. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
San Antonio has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Outside Barnes. Collins against Wembanyama. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Pass to George. Inside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie. Guarded by Markkanen. Champagnie. The pass to Barnes. Now here's Paul. Wembanyama down low. George defending. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Pass to Collins. Markkanen outside. The 3 is up. Hauled in by Paul.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Paul, a screen on George. Here's Barnes. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Here's Champagnie. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Yeah, and it's Wembanyama's length that leads to the steal and gets them out and running.
Pass to Filipowski. Back to Sexton. Down low. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge 3rd season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, B.A. And unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his 4th year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback and just a dynamic scoring guard.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Champagnie. It's guarded by Markkanen. Wembanyama, pass to Champagnie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A 3 from Barnes. The rebound by the Jazz.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
George outside. Markkanen outside. Fires the 3. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Shot from the wing. And Castle with the basket on the assist from Paul. Castle's got 6.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
Pass to Markkanen. It's Markkanen scoring inside.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Here's Champagnie. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. The rebound by the Jazz. Filipowski's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And there's a pick. For 3, George. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Paul. Outside Barnes. Wembanyama, screen on Collins. Barnes goes in, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Hey, look, I like this aggressiveness from Barnes, making a play, keeping it simple.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz?
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
That free throw good from Barnes. RJ, with Harrison Barnes on the roster, a team can count on durability and reliability.
Oh, and don't forget about the veteran leadership he brings to the table. You can't underestimate how important it is to have a champion and a veteran like that in your locker room.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Eubanks is checked in. That one misses.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 6-point lead. Pulls up at the elbow. Again, Utah. The Spurs have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
And let's take a moment to call out some of the top defenders in the rookie class. 4th, Victor Wembanyama.
You just love the effort he puts in on defense. Rare to see a rookie who can disrupt offenses like him.
San Antonio with the ball. 8-point game. Ball finds Barnes. And there's the screen. Elbow shot on the way. Good. Barnes has got 5.
Reliable on the offensive end. Barnes knows how to find his opening.
Pass to Filipowski. And here's Eubanks from behind the arc. The shot no good. George against Paul. For 3. Utah grabs the miss. Sexton's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to George. Here's Filipowski. Outside Sexton from deep. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
You have to admire Sexton's confidence. Fantastic initiative and understanding when to shoot off the catch.
Castle for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Eubanks. Covered by Wembanyama. Markkanen for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now. To the paint. It's tipped. Oh, rising above Wembanyama.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Sexton passes to Eubanks. Outside Sexton. Driving to the basket. Barnes with the rebound. Spurs trail by 4. Down low. Here's Castle. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got 4 rebounds now. With the floater. And Sexton with the lay-in. Sexton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The nimbleness of Sexton on the drive makes him tough to stop. He can just squeeze right past you.
Barnes with a screen on Markkanen. Here's Champagnie. It's guarded by Markkanen. Wembanyama. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
First one falls.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
For the Jazz, Clarkson's checked in for Sexton, and it's Collier in for George. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
A generational talent. Wembanyama is a big man with guard skill set. He's as unique of a player we have ever seen.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Wembanyama screen from deep. Johnson. Utah grabs the miss.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Fires from 14. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Clarkson's got 9.
Comfortable scoring it anywhere on the floor. Jordan Clarkson is instant offense.
Here's Johnson. Blocked! And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Vassell. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Johnson with a double team. And it's Clarkson missing. And it's Jones with the ball for San Antonio. They trail by 7. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. There's the triple. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Here's Sensabaugh. He's guarded by Vassell. Here's Clarkson. Collins with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Johnson passes to Jones. And here's Wembanyama. From outside the arc. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Markkanen up top. 4-3. Rebound by San Antonio. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first.
Now here's Vassell. Defense is right there. From outside, off the mark.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Back to Clarkson. The 11-footer. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Clarkson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Johnson. Wembanyama up top. It's guarded by Markkanen. Back to Johnson. To the middle. 5 to shoot. Vassell. The shot from the low post is good. Vassell's got 8.
The more Vassell scores inside, the more it frees up his mid-range game. That is essential to his success.
Here's Clarkson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line.
Jordan Clarkson, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Clarkson.
And at this stage of his career, Clarkson really knows his role. A highly effective scorer who looks to decimate defenses.
Branham's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And Utah with a change here, too. Mikhailuk's checked in. He does not get the second one. Spurs trail by 5. Vassell outside. Pass to Jones. The Kick out to Johnson. The three. Sinks it from distance. 10 points for him.
I tell you that Keldon Johnson has a beautiful three-point shot. When he's feeling it, ooh, man, it's automatic.
Here's Clarkson. And he banks in the layup. Clarkson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Now here's Vassell. He's guarded closely. There's the three. The shot misses. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Jazz up by 4. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Zach Collins out there with Johnson. And it's Branham in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Spurs trail by 4. Now Jones, outside Johnson. Collins passes to Johnson. Now here's Clarkson. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Here's Branham. Williams defending. Outside Johnson. Oh, they get a hand on it. Jazz leading by 4. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Sensabaugh. Now here's Eubanks. Collins defending. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Potter's checked in.
Micah Potter.
Here's Jones. This game is so close. 1 or 2 plays could make the difference.
It's so imperative to try to make each trip count.
Inside, here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And it's blocked by Collins. Now here's Jones. He's closely guarded. Outside Johnson. Collins with a screen on Clarkson. To the middle. And Collins with the slam.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. He's checked in for Potter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Jones, the pass to Vassell. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. 6 to shoot. Collins passes to Johnson. Picked missed it. Here's Juzang. Pass to Clarkson. Clock at 6. Right wing. Now Williams. Covered by Johnson. Wing shot on the way. Williams misses. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Jones. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. For Utah, they've got nothing to go so far in the fourth. They're 0 for 6. Oh, wasted no time on that one. And the Jazz lead by 3.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Pass to Johnson. Over Williams. San Antonio again can't hit. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Keldon Johnson.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Williams taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Williams. And San Antonio making a change here. Paul's checked in. And Utah with a change here, too. Collins checked in. And Williams drops them both. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And here's Paul. Collins outside. Pass to Vassell. Back to Collins. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Vassell. Clock at 4. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Great setup for Vassell, who does not waste the chances to get off a quick shot.
Clarkson passes to Collins. Shoots over Johnson. Back to Clarkson. Count the basket and the foul.
Defensive foul.
It goes on Chris Paul.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Second team.
For San Antonio, Wembanyama's checked in for Collins. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson. And Castle subbed in for Branham.
One shot.
Spurs trail by 6. Vassell outside. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Markkanen. Collins against Barnes. Clarkson for 3. Drills it from deep. Clarkson's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Here's Castle. He's covered by Clarkson. Now here's Wembanyama. Shoots over Filipowski. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Collins outside. George against Paul. Clarkson for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Paul's got 4 rebounds in the game. Out to the right wing. Vassell outside. Puts up a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Pass to Clarkson. The teardrop. And that's 2 points on the layup. Clarkson's got 22 points.
Oh, I'll tell you what, in this fourth quarter, he's been locked in and has made some big shots for his team.
Wembanyama, pass to Paul. Here's Castle. He's covered by Clarkson. Wembanyama screen. Here's Castle. Utah grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10. Clarkson outside. Markkanen, the pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Whoa! Did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Castle. Wembanyama screen. The 3 is up. The rebound by Filipowski. Filipowski's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Clarkson, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Part of being a scoring guard like Clarkson, drawing fouls like there.
At the line for the Jazz, Jordan Clarkson, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. Champagny, he's checked in for Vassell. Good on the second one. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for San Antonio. 7-point differential. Pass to Champagny. Back to Paul. And here's Wembanyama. Collins defending. They get the rebound. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
George with it. Pass to Clarkson. Over Castle. And that one's good. Clarkson. Clarkson's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Yeah, offensively, Clarkson has been hot. And you know it's motivating everyone else on his team, too.
Here's Paul. Excellent D there from Collins. Utah leading by 7. Pass to Filipowski. George scanning the floor. Here's Filipowski. Shot clock at 6. Clarkson with the ball. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got assist number 5 here tonight.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Outside Barnes. Back to Paul. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Sexton's checked in for Utah. On offense, here's Utah. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Pass to Filipowski. Back to George. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. San Antonio again can't hit.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Sexton finds George. Here's Filipowski. Outside Sexton. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs trail by 10. Paul passes to Barnes. Here's Castle. Check by Sexton. And the basket is good. Wembanyama's got 6 in the quarter.
A big night for Wembanyama is a career night for most players.
Pass to Markkanen. Outside Sexton. The 3. Buries it from 3. And the Jazz lead by 11.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Wembanyama double teamed. That's good from Paul. On the assist from Wembanyama.
Nice vision from Wemby. I'm pretty sure that height helps him see the floor.
Jazz leading by 9. Now George. Outside Sexton. George finds Markkanen. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Shots like this help Markkanen get in rhythm. The D must be aware of his ability to catch and fire.
Wembanyama down low. Collins there, using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Collins with a screen on Paul. Markkanen outside. Stolen by Wembanyama. He's got a clear path. Here's Paul. Collins with the rebound. The Jazz shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Jazz.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And they've now won themselves a 2-1 advantage in this season series. We'll see if it's the same story when these two meet one last time.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Jordan Clarkson.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
.35 seconds left in the final quarter. Vassell's shot is good. Here's Collier. Pass to Clarkson. This one for 3. That one doesn't drop. And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight.
Now here's Williams. So we see Utah get the win here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Colin, your development has been such a bright spot for this team. What are you seeing in your game right now?
The game's starting to slow down a little bit, and my teammates and I, we continue to watch film, and they continue to help me out each and every day when we're in practice, so I give big thanks to them.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Thanks, Colin.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Jordan Clarkson.